Today is such another fantastic day in the tropical jungles of the rainforest. Don't the two of you agree?
You better believe it, Tarzan Lil'Petey. We are totally in the mood we want to be to do some exploring around the trees, swing on vines, and even splash around in the rainforest rivers.
And who knows, you guys, maybe we might get the chance to meet a brand new jungle friend during our adventures, since I was thinking about that overnight.
Now that has got to be something to look forward to. Now all we need at this time is our other Tarzan friends to show up, and then it's time for adventure.
And right when you were stating us a second later, we were able to catch up to you three. And we're even in the adventure mood as you Tarzans are.
That's great to hear, Tarzan chunks. Now we just need a place to explore today, since there must be at least one portion of the jungle we have yet to visit.
I believe I know the perfect location to head to. We can check out that abandoned temple that is still standing as of this day. Now come on, Tarzan fishies, let's get flowing.
Super right, Tarzan William. This old temple looks like it was abandoned years ago. This place is a bit run down and a bit dusty from the looks of it.
And there's even an empty throne right over there. Whoever previously sat in there must have been the king of this entire jungle.
Wow, this throne looks really cool and super powerful. Since there hasn't been a ruler for a while, maybe one day, one of us might be able to take over this throne soon enough.
That could happen in the near future, Tarzan Goldie. And one of us boys will be the kings, while of the girls will become the queens. Now what else does this temple have?
Wait for 1 second here, fishies. Did anyone heard that? You know, Tarzan yell?
Oh, for sure, we did heard that very familiar sound Tarzan had. And they even sound really great at it. Now we just need to find out, where is it even coming from?
As a matter of fact, I believe I may have found the answer to that question. And it's coming from up there. Look.
Hey, that young girl is the one that is making that Tarzan yell. And from that purple loincloth and a necklace, she likely could be a Tarzan like us.
Well, there's only one way to know for sure. I better get her attention before she swings away. Hey you, yes you, the girl that is the vine swinging around. We want to have a little chat with you, as a welcome letter to the jungle.
Young Tarzan girl, we're trying to speak to you. Can you please notice us so we can welcome you to the jungle? If you do, we would really appreciate it.
Why? Greetings, citizens. Good thing someone noticed me. You guys looked a lot like Tarzans like me. Am I correct?
You better believe it. We have been living in this jungle for a while from now. And boy, are we really enjoying the life so far. Say, what is your name, by the way?
Glad you asked. My name is Tarzan Lannie Lantern Shark. This is basically my first time living around the jungle, which is why you likely didn't recognize me. By the way, what are all of your names?
Glad you asked about that. My name is Tarzan Puppycorn, and these two are Tarzan's Unikitty and Lil'Petey.
And our names are the following. Me, Tarzan Goldie, and Tarzan's Chucks, William, Baby Shark, Lola, and Hank. How is your new life in the jungle going for you so far?
If I have to be really honest here, I am, kinda, enjoying my new jungle life. The problem is that I kind of feel really lonely, and I don't know the wonders and locations all over this place, since this is such a really huge jungle.
Well, here's some great news, Tarzan Lannie. You've already got some friends. All of us. We can be your Tarzan friends. so that way you've got some company.
And even better, we can give you a tour of this jungle if you want. So that way, you can figure out where to go if you ever get lost. How does that sound?
You guys can? That is definitely a really great offer that I will indeed accept. Now what are we all waiting for? Let's get going and find out more about the jungle.
Tarzan Lannie, right over by those trees, are the mountains of the rainforest. If you were to climb up to the top, you might be able to get a great view of the entire jungle.
Maybe then I'll be able to view the whole jungle more perfectly, rather than being on top of one of the trees. This area is what we like to call it, the jungle fruit trees. This is where some of the most yummy fruits would grow at, and this is where we get our food from. At least none of us would live as a Tarzan on an empty stomach. Tee hee hee. Now this is indeed going to be a more interesting location. The tropical jungle waterfall. This amazingly beauty will make your day really peaceful if you're in a really grumpy mood at any time.
And this waterfall leads up to the cool, refreshing jungle rivers. This is the place where we like to go swimming, since the water is always nice and refreshing to splash around in.
And whenever it rains out here, we usually would take shelter under the trees to stay nice and dry. So what do you think of this jungle now, Tarzan Lannie?
This has got to be the greatest new tropical home for me to live in, after I became friends with all of you buddies, and giving me a sweet tour of the place. I think I am already getting used to Tarzan life.
That's fantastic to hear that Tarzan Lannie. And we are for sure that you're your new home with us in this jungle.
Cause like we said, we have been living in this place for a while from now.
And before you know it, you will be living the life of a jungle Tarzan after about a week or two.
And say Tarzan Rim, how about we go swimming in the jungle rivers to cool off from this hot tropical breeze?
I would indeed go for a definite yes with that idea. I can surely go for a nice cool off time from all this walking around in the jungle. And I bet I can splash you all once we jump in. Ha 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 ha.